Okay, so we are trying to see how we can actually record, how we can actually take screenshots from our laptop, from our laptop screen. Of course, you know that if you're on your phone, you are going to be using your two, is it, I think it's your three finger to, okay, like my own phone now. If if I slide my three fingers across my screen, I will take a screenshot on my phone. So that one is set to that. At least everybody know that one. It's not hard for that one. On some phones, you might need to combine the power button and then I don't know the other thing that you need to press. I think Samsung have their own is special. But for my own phone, once I touch my I mean my three fingers across my screen, it will make me a what? A screenshot of my what? Of my screen. That is it on my system. But here on my laptop, to take a screenshot, what I must have to do is three things. Oh no, let me just say two things. Okay. The first thing is what? I might have to locate my what? My Windows button. Now the combination is actually Windows plus what? Windows plus print screen. But before that, now let me do the other one that I said you can do your what? Your snip. So to do the snipping, now what do you do? Like I was saying, I say now this is your Windows button, and I was trying to tell you that this actually is your Windows button on your laptop. So you can see it now. This is your Windows button. You can see if you look at your keyboard now on your laptop, you are going to be seeing this on your keyboard. If you don't have a laptop, no vex, so no vex. Okay, so that is your Windows button. Then also you can also see it here. What's happening to my network? I don't think I'm having good network again. No. So this is my this is my Windows button on your laptop keyboard. I think it's actually below. If you look at it now, it's positioned just below your Z. You see it now? This is your key Z here. This is your Windows button. Okay? So this is your Windows button. So if you press on this Windows button, like I do my own now, look at it now. You see? I just press it now and it's bringing up this small something here. Okay, you see, I press it again, it has come up here. So if you want to take a screenshot now, what you do is what? You press on the Windows button and then you come to this. Are you seeing any small search here? They will say search. Now press on this search here and then just type SNI or just type snipping. You see, it will come up here. So this is your what? This is your snipping tool. Now if you click on this snipping tool now, it will bring you up to where you can do what now, where you can actually take a screenshot of your of your screen. Now because I've done this before, now this is actually the last one I took. So to take a new screenshot, what do? You just click on what? Click on new, and then you see now it has changed my screen my screen view. It's now showing me a small plus that I'm dragging around. This is my mouse now moving about. It's now showing me as a what? As a plus. So now if you want to take a screenshot around this your screen, what do? You make sure that this your plus now start from wherever you want the screenshot to start from. So I want it to start from here now. I will start from there. Then I will just click on my on my left part of my of my mouse, and then I will just drag it around to where I want to take the screenshot for. So I want to take the screenshot up to this point. Okay, and then it has covered where I want. Now what do? I will release my mouse. Now I'm done releasing it now. So if I want to actually do anything to this my picture here, I can do that using any of these tools here. Like for instance, if I want to erase anything here, I can use this one. Just click on it and then I'll be able to erase something here. If I want to use maybe highlighter, maybe I want to make it something, I can say okay, this is my what? This is my what? My Windows button. Or I can even change the color. Okay. Now if I want to use a pen here, I can use a pen. I can even use the color. I can say okay, red pen. Then I'll come here and I can easily just mark everything I want to mark here. You see it now? I can say okay, this is my what? This is my Windows button. This is my what? My Windows button. If I want to change the button color, I can click here to change it. I can say okay, black pen, and of course it will show me what? Black. See now, this is now black. If I want it to be blue, I'll come here and then of course it is now what? It is now blue. This is it now. It is blue. Okay? It's not bulaba. I say blue. So this is just it. Okay? So that is your what? Your snipping tool. And then if you want to mail it now, or if you want to send it to someone, you can actually do that here. But then if you want it to be saved into your laptop, what do? You can click here. Anywhere you see this icon on your laptop or on your phone, it means what? Save. Click here and then you can see it's now to what? To enter the name of the what? Of the file. So this way you actually enter the name. You can say okay, let's call it night worker. Now we have done that. What do you do next now? You can select what the image type. So if you want it to be a PDF, you can select a J. If you want it to be a JPEG here. Of course, I've always wanted to be a JPEG or what, or a PNG. So select the file. Now this one here is called a what, file extension or file type. So that's why it will not be a what, it will not be a, you know, a equity dot what jpg, as we have this one here now. You see equity photo dot what dot jpg. This is the word that this one is called the what, file extension. So I want it to be a what, a jpg. I'll click on what, this one, then I will say okay, save. You see now I have saved it. Okay, so where did I save it now? I saved it into my what, into my desktop. So if you come here now, I can actually see my picture here. This is my picture that I saved from my what, from my screenshots. This is it here. Now that is one way to what, to take a screenshot. If you don't want to use that now, you can combine two keys on your what, on your keyboard. We call them what, combination of what, of keys. And it all starts when you actually combine. It all starts when you combine what, when you combine your keyboard, which is your Windows key, this one now, and another what, button. I just want to show you the button now. So I say Windows button plus what, plus print screen. Okay, let me show you. So if you combine Windows button plus what, plus print screen, you can actually take a what, a screenshot. So this is it here. This is your print screen. Every laptop keyboard has this thing. Okay, but I know that some of you are using Elite book, so you might not have a full keyboard. So that is why you might not have something that is different. So, but if you want to actually do it now, you can see that here now we have this full screen board here. No, it's not that one I want to see. So let me show you something else here. It's not that one. Look at it here. You see this one? Okay. Now, see my Windows button, and then this is my what? My print screen. It's not even clear there. Let me show you somewhere else again. Nobody dey view. Okay, look at it here. So now let's assume that this is my what. Now you see this button here is my what, is my Windows button. Once you have your Windows button, it's always below the what, the key Z. It's actually below it. So once you press this now and combine your what, your print screen, you can actually do what, take a screenshot. Now if you observe my screen now, you will see that I'm actually holding down my button. This is my print. This one now is my Windows button. But once I press it now and press print screen, it will take a screenshot. So I will press the two together like this. In fact, it has even taken a screenshot. So let me do it here so you can actually see what I'm doing now. So now look at it now. I want to save this our class meeting now inside my what, inside my, as my, as a what, as a screenshot. So I'll just come here. I'll press my what, my Windows plus what, plus print screen. You see, it's just made this. It just made a what, a reaction. And then if I go back to my pictures here, these are my pictures. I'll go to my what, my screenshots, and then if I scroll down, this is it here. This is it here. Okay, sorry. I close it again. Let me go back. So if I want to locate it now, I will come to my pictures folder, and then I'll click on screenshot, and then I will find it here. This is it. This is my what? This is my screenshot. I just took it a while ago. So that is just how the thing works, guys. That is how to take a what? A screenshot on your what? On your laptop. So I know some of you might actually have a complaint or a question. You can ask me. I'm using Elite book, but it has the print screen. Okay, that's fine. That means your own is actually very, very open for you to see. On some kind of people own now, it's actually hidden. You cannot even see it. Sometimes it even have a different color. So unless you know where the thing is located, you might not actually be able to work to find it easily. So that is three things I've talked about. Now I've talked about how to take a screenshot, talk about how to link your what, how to link your phone to your laptop using your USB, and then find your files on your what, on your phone. Now there's something else I want to talk about again. Some of you here, when somebody actually give you I don't know about Chromebook, I bet no verse. I don't consider Chromebook a laptop. So some of you here, when somebody give you a document and say go and sign for me, you start going out to print. You say, oh, let me go and print it first, and then let me be able to sign it. If I don't print it, how am I going to sign it? If I don't do this one, how can I do that one? You now start running about. Say, okay, take bike and go to junction and go and print for me, so I can come and sign, and then you can now submit it for me, and then you will now go and print They will come back again, you will sign it, and then you now go back and scan it and then start sending it. Oh my God, what a long process. Well, if the file actually is or happen to be a kind of PDF file, you can sign it right there on your what? On your system without going anywhere to go and pay anybody for scanning. Okay? So let me show you how to what? How to actually sign a document on your laptop without going to print anything. So like I said, my aim is to what? So that when you finish this class, when they say do this in your office, you can say yes, I know how to do it now with a new style. You can do it and what? And they will say yes, this person actually have actually grown her skill. So how can I sign a file, or how can I sign a PDF file without scanning it and without downloading it or even without printing it? Okay, let me show you. In fact, even with this thing now, in fact you can even be able to what? To fill the form online without using your pen, without downloading the file or printing it. Let me just show you how. So to sign a file or to fill a form online, we are going to use a tool called what? Called Docfly. Okay, this is Docfly. You can see it now. It's called docfly.com. Let me share the link on the what? On the chat. So you can say okay, docfly.com. So let me put the HTTPS to it. So now you see this site here, it's called what? Docfly.com. Once you come to this site now, you can do what? You say, let me just, to scan your system online, what you do is what? You go to what? Docfly.com. I just share the link on the meeting chat. This is it here. So you come here now. Now on this file, you only do what? You only scan what? In fact, you only upload PDF files on this site. In fact, in other words, the file that you want to sign must be on what? On a what? On a PDF. Okay. So that means that if the file is on maybe Microsoft Word document or whatever, you must convert it to what? To a PDF, to a PDF for you to be to do what now? To be able to sign it. So let us now see how to sign the what? A file. So I'm going to upload a PDF file into this system now. So you see me here now. To upload a file, what do? Click on what? Click on new file, then select it from where you kept the file from. My own file is on my what? It's on my system. So I'll click on from computer, and then I will say okay, upload file. Now I have a PDF file here. Let me see. Okay, this is my wave invoice. Let me just bring it up. No, where are these things now? Let me bring up a file. Social media posts. Okay, let me take this on up. So I've taken it up now. It is now on my system. So because I want to sign this file, what do? I'll click on it, and then it will be open inside my what? Inside my system or inside this site. Now, this is the file I want to what? I want to sign. Okay. Now, how do I sign it? Now, this Docfly is a site that allows you to what? To fill a form, to sign a form, to what? To even add text to a form. Of course, you need to use the text to what? To fill the form. So now now you see now they are saying class details. Now they now came down here to do what? To say okay, put the date. But let me say I want to put the date of this file or of this class here. I just have to do what now? I just have to click on what? This text, and then click on OK here, and then I'll just come here and then I'll just click on it. I can say okay, class detail is what? Say 28th of what? Say August 2024. Then just drag it to what? To match, and then you are good to go. Did you see it now? So also, if I want to sign now, what do? Maybe I want to sign it somewhere here. What do? You see the signature tool here on this my Docfly. I'll just click on it, and then it will now ask me to what? Do I want to type it with my name, or I want to draw my signature? I want to upload the one I have before. So if I want to type it now, I can just come here and I will say okay, equity, okay, consult, okay, and I'll just okay sign. Now where do I want to put it? I just want to put it here. You see, I've actually signed it. Now what if I want to actually sign my signature? My normal jaga jaga signature. So I'll just come here and say okay, signature. And I was okay, draw it. Now at this point now, I can now draw my signature how it looks here. So what do I do next now? I can say, okay, use a red pen or use a blue pen or a black pen. And of course, you know, it's always a blue or a black pen. So I can just say, okay, let me just do it here. And of course, I can just say, okay, this is my signature. Okay. And then I'll just say, okay, sign. And I say sign, you can just come here. You can make it as big as you want. And then that is it. You have actually signed the document and you didn't have to what? You didn't even have to what? Print it out. So what about if you want to fill a form? The same thing. Okay, the same thing. And then when you're done now, how do you get the form? You can actually say, okay, save. Once you click on this save now, the file is what? It's actually open for what? For export. So you can click on what? Save. Now remember that when we did our hotspot, we did about, you know, we said export or import, right? So of course, you know that when you say export, it means what? You want to send out of the what? Of the system. So say export, and then what do you do next now? You download it. If you want to print it out now, what do? You can print it out here. Okay. So if you want to even email it, you can even email it here. And then if you want to send it to your what, to your Google Drive, just do that here now, and then you are good to go. So let's just assume we want to, you know, because I want to show you that actually the thing was actually signed. I'll say, okay, download it. Oh, they say I've used all my credit for this month. No wahala. I can't get this again. So once you do that now, the file will now be on what? On your system. And then you can actually go back to your download and what? And see it there. Okay? That is how to do that one. So if you have a form now, you can actually bring in the form. And then since you want to fill the form, what do you do now? Wherever you have the space to write your name or whatever you want to fill, just click on what? This text here, and then bring it in here. Let's say you want to fill this one. Say class is perfect for anyone who, let's now put anyone who has what? Maybe anyone who has crocro. And say okay, class is good for anyone that what? That has maybe crocro. You can say crocro. And then what you do now, what do you do now? You just say, okay, save. This is it now. You have actually filled this form, and then you can now download it, and then this thing will still be there, and they can send it to anybody you want to send it out to. That is how to what? To fill or sign a form on what? Without downloading the form into your system or scanning it, whatever. Just know this today, because I believe that this thing is actually going to save you somewhere out there later in the day. It's going to make you to be very, very fast out there. So if you don't learn anything from me today, please try and learn this one. Somebody said I don't have battery, blah blah blah. No problem. It's not a compulsory class. You must not join, please. Okay. So that is that. So if you have a question, no, you don't download it. Shula Minds, you don't download anything. It's just a website here. Now look at it now. Just a website. Just go there and do your stuff. Okay. You do like to download things. Okay. Do like to download. So that just have to do what now? How to sign a form on Google, I mean on your site without doing what, without doing anything. And the one thing there is that what? It even works on your phone. You can do that on your phone as well. It will not be an issue for you if you are using phone. Then if you know your signature actually is not, you cannot sign it on your phone, what do? You can snap it on your, you know, with your phone, and then do what now? Right? See, just sign on the white piece of paper, upload it to your phone, you know, just snap it and then upload it to your system, and then just attach it there as a file. And then you are good to go. Should I mind, please, can you resend the link? The link is here. Look at it here. This is a link. Okay. Any other question here? I want a question, please. Ask me question now. This is your time to ask questions. Uh, okay, that one is actually is very. Oh, you put on know that one too. So we want to talk about how to convert any file into PDF. Now let me show you now. So because you don't know any sites yet, and me, I don't even have any preferred site, you know, for doing that. What do? I can simply just come to my word to my browser, and I will type convert doc to what? To PDF. You see it here now. Look at it. So once you click on that now, it will show you where you can actually do your stuff easily. Just as easy as what? As ABC. So make sure that what now, that the document you want to convert to PDF already is on your what? On your system. Okay. So maybe you maybe like you type it on your phone. Just bring it into your what? Into your system, and then once you've done that now, make sure you remember where the file is located. And then your next will now be what? The next is to what? Is to Click on this I love PDF and then open it up. Okay, now we have opened it up. Now it will now ask you to what, to select the word file you want to convert. Now it's not only about when the file is on your system. If it's also on your Google Drive, you can also you can actually bring it up. If it's on your maybe Dropbox, you can actually bring it up here. But because the file is on your system, what do you do? Say select word files. Of course, you see now I have them here. So what do I do now? I can just okay. I can just okay. Let me just select this one now. I want to convert this one to what? To a PDF. So I'll just click on this now, and then it will be what? I'll just say open. Now you see now it's now coming into my system here. So that is it now. So I'll just say okay, convert to what? To PDF. Now once I convert this file, now look at what happens now. You see, within just 2 minutes, no, 2 minutes even too much. Within 2 minutes, it will be what? It will be done. You see now it's loading. Let us allow it to load on its own so that we don't waste. Okay, I think it's coming now. Okay, so it has not finished converting our what? Our we say Word file has been what converted to what? To PDF. Now the next one is the what? Since you need this file, what do you do now? You say okay, download the file. Okay, so to get the file back into your system, what do you do? So say download PDF. Now you see now it's not downloading here. What do you do? Simply just go back to your download, or just press Ctrl J on your keyboard. Just press a Ctrl J. See your Ctrl J, and then this is your file. You see now, this is Ishola Temitope Dockers. Just open the file now. It's now a what? A PDF. I don't know if whether this one is clear also. Is it clear to somebody? So my people, how can you convert an image to a text? How do you do that one? To convert an image to a text, now what you have to do is to what? Is to make sure first of all that you have a what? That text you want to convert, or that image must be on your what? On your system here. Okay. So how do I do that? Now let me go and open a text here. I think I just downloaded one now. Okay. This is it now. Okay. I want to convert this one now to a text. What do I do? I have to what? Convert it into first of all to a what? To a picture first of all, because now it's in PDF. So I will copy it. I will just come here now. I will screenshot here. Okay, let me screenshot to this point, and then I will now save as what? As an image. I will save it as a what? As an image. Say convert. Okay, I will save it. Now if you see now, if I come to my here now, it's now here as a what? As an image. And you can see it here now. You can see here it's showing convert.jpg, which means it's a what? An image what? An image file. So the next one is a what? Is to come to a site. There's a site called online ocr.net. Let me share the link on the chat. So online ocr.test is your what? Is your go-to place. Let me share it. This is the link. So this is it. Can we use WPS to do it? I don't know about that one. No, you cannot. So that is it now. So now we are here on what? It say image to text converter OCR online. So what do you do now? You say okay, step one is to what? Is to upload your what? Your image. Okay, so we have the image in our system already. So what do you do now? Click on this, say select file, and then go to where you have the image. It's on my desktop. This is it here. Okay, then what do you do? Click on it and then click on what? Open. Once you open the file now, it is now here on my what? On my system. So you now need to select how you want it to be. Like me, you can see now it's not asking you to convert it to a Word, to an Excel sheet, or to a plain text. Me, I want it to be a what? A plain text. Okay, so I do what now? Just okay, convert. However, if you want it to be maybe if you want it to be a kind of, maybe you want it to be a document, or maybe say Microsoft Word, what do you do? Just select Word, Microsoft Word, and then what do you say? Convert. Just give it some time. You see, it's counting from 9 to 10. I mean from 10 to what? To 0. And then once it is now in 0, your file will be what? Available for you to what? To use. So you can just imagine how fast it was. This is your file here now. You can see now. This is your file here. I can even just copy it now. Just copy it and then go to your Word, to your Microsoft Word, and what? And paste it there. This is the file here. Do you see it now? So I can even format the file. I can even make this one bold. I can make it bold. Shift, I think okay, Shift slash F3. You see now, I can make it maybe between whatever. I can make it bold. Control B. I can put it I, like control I, and all of that. This is my what, this is how to do what now, how to do that easily. So this is just showing you that there's actually so many ways you can do what now, you can make work faster for yourself as a now graduating what, digital support, student. Okay, and the essence is that you don't want to go out there and start sounding like. So now we have been doing things like, okay, convert word to PDF. We have done convert text, or sorry, image to what, to text. What if we want to convert PDF, I mean, to documents? How can we do that one? Okay, so if you want to convert PDF to document, what do you do? Of course, you must have the PDF file inside your what, your system. Don't forget this. See, please don't forget this step. For every file you want to convert and that you are using your laptop, you must have that file inside your what, inside your system or inside your laptop. But mind you that this thing also can also be done on your what, on your phone. Okay, but mind you also that some kind of phone can actually carry some kind of website, because some kind of website actually runs some kind of script that if your phone does not have a good memory or does not have, what they call Adobe Play, Adobe Player, can actually work on your what, on your phone. So now we are now assuming that you are doing everything on your what, on your laptop. So let us go back and now want to convert our what, PDF to what, to documents. How do you do it? If you're not using, in fact, even if you're not using this site, now you can actually come here now. You can actually come here and you can type, okay, convert PDF to what, to Word. Can you see there? It's there. And you can also see that we still have our what, we still have our what, our, that's our same tool is still here. So if you click on it now, it's actually going to what, bring you to that place again. Okay, just allow it to load, guys. So make it load first. Our page has been what, has been opened, and it's now showing me what, PDF to what, to Word converter. Can you see this, guys? Can you see it? Okay, now of course, like I said before, you want to make sure that what, that the PDF file you want to convert is what, is inside your what, inside your system. If it is not inside your system here, then that means you never even start the waka. So what do you do now? Select what, the PDF file. Okay, so where is my PDF file located? Of course, it can be in my documents or whatever. So let me just assume that this one I want to convert it back to what, to Microsoft Word. Okay, or let me not use it, let me use something else. Let me use this one. Okay, let me convert it back to what, to Microsoft Word. So I'll just say okay, select the file and then click on what, open. You see, it's now what, it's now selected. Why is it supposed to refresh? It's supposed to show me something. Let me do it again. I'll say okay, select file, click on this and then click what, click open. You now see it here now that it has opened. It has not coming here now. So you see it now. Now this one now show me that what, now that I have two pages here to what, to convert. So this is it here, and everything here is what, is okay. My next move is to what, is to click on what, convert to what, to Word. Can you see convert to Word here? Click on this. This my what, convert to what, to Word. So if I click on this now, it will do that work for me without me lifting a what, a finger. So what do I do now? I'll say okay, I'll say continue to, I'll say continue with for free one file. So you see now it has done. You say your PDF has what, been converted to an edible what, PDF document, and it has even downloaded it into my system. This is it here. You see it here. This is it here. You see now, this is my what, this is my one. This is my Word document. But in case your system does not do like that, now what do you do next? To bring it into your system, what do you do? Just click on what, what, download Word, and then you see now it is now here. This is my what, this is my Microsoft Word here. Is it clear, guys? Am I making any sense to you? I can hear you. So the question is, how can I build a portfolio using Canva? And like I've always said, it's not too hard though. It's not too hard. Now you know just know where to go and do it, where to go and do it. And actually, if I were to do it with AI, it's actually for somewhat very, very easier with AI. But don't worry, let me show you how to do it on Canva. So I'll go to canva.com. I'll share the link for you. Some of you are fond of asking funny questions. So this is the link for Canva. It's not Canva, so it's Canva. Okay. So that is the link for Canva. So you can come here To create your portfolio on Canva, you must what? Come here and you must type what? Portfolio. You see now, I just type on what? You see, I just type what? Portfolio here. So you can now come here, you can say, okay, student portfolio. So they have different type here. They have creative portfolio, they have online portfolio and all of that. So you can just say, okay, student portfolio. You can see now, this is what it now look like, okay? But this is not actually a portfolio sha, but this is just a part of it. It's not really like this is how it will look like. This one is just for, for basic, okay? So let us say, okay, we want to build a professional what portfolio. Say professional portfolio, okay? So when you do that now, what do you see now? You can see that it has actually shown you what you want to do here. So I can say, okay, professional portfolio now, and then it will show me all I want to, maybe all I can select from, okay? So this one now is more or less my template. So let's say I want to work with this one here, okay? I will just click on it, and then this is where it now starts. No, this is not even a portfolio itself. Let me see, just wait. Let me. This is one now. This one now is your what? Is your template for what? For portfolio. So if you want to say, okay, maybe you are a chef, you can say, okay, uh, my portfolio. Say, okay, you say chef equity. You can say, okay, chef equity is what? Portfolio. Okay. So what do you do now? Of course, you want to title it first. That can be your title. Of course, this is your title, and then this is it now. And then what do you do now? Now this is your name here. If you don't want it now, what do you do? You can actually remove it now and just make it so simple. And then you can take everything here, take them up. Okay. And then you can come down below here. You can now put your words. Your about me. Of course, this one is where you you just tell us about yourself. You can say, okay, my name is Akwiti. Hello, my name is Akwiti Consult. Okay, and then you want to put your image here. How do you do that? You want to upload your image. What do you do? Just come here. This is your image you want to upload. Just you see now we have uploads here. Click on uploads and then see upload files here. Click on it and then find your image and then bring it in. Let me see one fine girl I want to bring inside now. Which okay, let me use this my papa here. Okay, so I'll upload it now. It will come in here, and then I'll just have to drag it and then bring it in here. You see it now? It has entered here, and this is where you now talk a bit about what you do. Just like a brief description about yourself, or you say introduction. Then you see now technical skills. You can come here, you can say, okay, lead generation. Are you following, guys? Are you people following? Are you sure you're following? Let me even see how many people are in the class, because if people are not just much, I'll just. So now listen up now before I continue. Before you come and say, let me build a portfolio, first of all, ask yourself, what really am I good at? That thing you are good at is what you're going to what? Add here as your what? As your portfolio. It's not something that you don't do, or you don't know how to do it. Okay? Now, now some of you are going to say, okay, maybe I have experience as a graphic designer. You see now this person now added what? He now added pictures of what? Of graphics here. So you are saying you have experience as maybe as lead generation. You can now come here and what? Put lead generation. Maybe you now did some kind of thing on maybe lem list. Maybe you now got some leads from Lemlist. Screenshot it and what? Come and put it here. You can put one or two here as your what? As your proof that you know what you're doing. This is now you see now, say your experience, graphic designer. Person now put their image here of maybe they design this tea and this platter here. You put that, then notable project. You can also, okay, I generated 1,000 leads for so and so and so agency. You can put the leads here as well. So okay, this and that. And then if you say you are doing CRM, of course, you want to show them how you were what? Able to create tickets and all of that. You add them here. That is just it. Now you say project one, okay, two and three. So you now come and say, okay, now project one is what? Is this one here? You don't talk about it. Okay, maybe in this project now, we actually generated leads for, maybe for a real estate company based in maybe in Italy. Okay, they asked us for 1,000 leads, and then we ended up getting them 1,200 leads, and then it was all highly qualified leads. And then project two, we got about 2,000 leads for digital witch, and they were all qualified leads, and we use the so and so tool to do this one. And then project three, we got maybe 4,565 leads, maybe you can say for Nigerian federal government, and these were the leads of all the federal government maybe staffs that have stolen money in the last 10 years. You can just put that here, and then you can see where they can contact you here. Put your phone number, your email, and then your home address or your office address, and then you can just put a small word, a small outro here. Okay, why should they contact you, this is your page, blah 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 blah. And then when you're done now, what do? You save it. Wetin dey hard for inside, one na dey key person for, one na dey cry for portfolio that. Just know what you want to do, and then come here and what and do it. Make sure that it looks awesome, so that the person you are sending it to what will appreciate it. Is it hard? We are now done with formatting our what our portfolio. We now want to just bring it into our system so that we can do what, so that we can send it out to our potential employer. How can we do that now? Are you seeing this big share here? Can you see this big share? Okay, so this is where you start to do your stuff. So once you are sure that you are done putting up all your services here, you see where you put your services here. This is where you put, okay, what I can do, okay, say graphic design and copywriting. Okay, no problem. Maybe you can say, okay, maybe I'm a bakerist. Is it baker? Abi bakerist? I don't know. Okay, I'm a bakerist. Is it okay? Is it baker? You know, say I not go school like that, so I'm not too sabian. So you can actually put a baker here, and then you leave it there, and then you describe a little bit about it, and then put your small bio and all of that, and then you see now education, you can put your University of Ishukwata, University of Imbringis, MSc, BSc, SSD, DSY, and whatever. You can put all your nonsense there, and then what you do now, when you're done, what do you do next? If you are really sure that this naturally looks good enough to convince your employer that yes, you are a good fit. Mind you that this naturally can be sent to more than just one employer. In fact, this one can be with you until you feel like, okay, I've not earned enough skills to what to change it, or I've built a project. Let me just come here and do some more editing. So even though you are going to work on it now, you're going to have it on your system. Make sure you don't delete your Canva account, because if you delete your Canva account, that means that when you come back later now, you're going to have to do what now? Start from afresh. But when it is on your Canva account, what do you do? When you come back, just go to where you have this project, and then just change the name, and then you are good to go. Do you understand, people? That's why I'm saying that's why I'm saying that if you don't want it to be like that for you, just make sure that you don't forget your Canva account login details. So you just need to log in here, because this thing here can stay here for as many years as possible. Just log into your account, and then just go to your projects, and you can see this file again. You can actually go back there and then do what you want to do. Do you understand? If you want to say, okay, now maybe say for instance now you want to do another one now, maybe instead of you to be putting this your graphic design, you want to put, okay, I'm a professional, let's say customer service officer, or maybe what did they quick call it? They quick say is it not a technical support officer? You can just come here, change the name, put more about your, you see now, my name, hello, my name is blah 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 blah, and then you now changes your skills to maybe say ticket resolving, maybe soft skills like maybe soft spoken and all of that. You can just change all of that, and then say services, customer service, and then education, blah blah blah, and your your certificate and all of that, and then your experience. I work with Dangote Cement as customer service officer. I work with Nigerian government as customer service officer, blah blah blah, and all of that. And then when you're done now, you just put all this, your maybe when you were working there, what you did. You were working with maybe your state governor, what you did. And then when you were working with Ogbemudia, what you did. And then when you're done now, put your contact details, and then you can just say download. So the essence is that you want to save yourself the not necessary words, stress, and they want to be fast as well. That is just the essence. Is it clear? All right. So at this point now, I'm going to download this thing so you can see how it works. So when you're done with your work, you want to Here now you can actually name it here. If you want to be able to rename it, you can say, okay, let me go back and say uh my say okay, you can call it okay, you can say okay, customer support what portfolio. So that you know the essence is that you want to be able to to remember it when you come back here, maybe after 6 months or 3 months. You don't want to start how what did I use to save it that time say. So you have already saved it here, and then whatever name you call it here now, you know once you download it now, it will be the same name on your what on your system. So because you are now done, you want to put it on your system. What do? You click on share, and then you come down to this part where you say download here, and then you click on download, and then what do? Select it as what as PDF standard. Once you are done with that, you can click OK. Now, don't if you are here, don't just change it. Just make sure it's what all the pages. Just make sure it's what all. Are you seeing this all pages here, 1 to 10? Just click on what all the pages, and then once you do that now, you can say okay, download. Once you download now, it's going to be. In fact, it will now come into your system. Just allow it. Pay attention and make sure that it does not cut. Make sure that your network download it all completely for you, because if you miss it, the file will be corrupted and you'll not be able to use it, to be useless. So because you want to send it to somebody, you don't want to start sending them a corrupted file. So make sure you pay attention. It's preparing the entire pages. It will download shortly. So so this is our work now. We've actually downloaded it now, and this is how it looks. You can see it now. This is it. This is our what? This is our story. And then remember that we put a link somewhere that time. This is a link. If I click on the link now, of course, it will take me to go and view what the person actually did. Okay. Now, this doesn't mean that this is how you're going to put it on your CV. You can actually make it somewhere around here and just small like this one, so that the person can actually see that the thing is actually well presented. Don't go and start doing your portfolio as if you are a crazy person. So now you can see it now. This person. So if you don't understand what it means, ah, so if you don't understand what it means to teach, you think that teaching, ah, I'll catch the person now. Okay, maybe that person is even a techno user. I don't see him now. I been na Infinix now they use. I sure say na Infinix. So now, so now you don't want to go and start looking like say maybe you don't know what you do. So you want to make sure that your CV is well formatted. I mean, sorry, your portfolio is well formatted. And then when you want to add your phone number in your portfolio, please make sure it's what international standard, like plus your country code, and then before you do what you want to do. Don't just go and add it as if you're adding it to maybe to one Akara woman. Please. Now you are now professionals and you have to go out there and behave what like professionals. If you want to add your phone number, make sure you add what the country code. Okay? Is it clear? So that is it